Hey, what's going on, guys? Asian Eyes White Dragon here. So we're going to be casting this game between Marks91 here in the blue at 1564 versus Sanji9 at 1513. And it looks like our player in the red is playing a deck I wanted to make. It is Masked Hero with like the E.Heros build. And if you're unfamiliar with how the deck works, basically you make an absolute zero, and then you attack with absolute zero. If anything happens, or even if nothing happens, you activate Mask Change. And that gets you Masked Hero Acid, and that blows up your opponent's front and back row. So it clears everything that they have, and it's really cool. Especially since you can attack twice, and then you could Mask Change once again, because it just has to have the same attribute. It doesn't need a different monster, and what makes that so good is you can Masked Hero Acid multiple times by just keep on using Mask Change, and you can OTK. And so I'm not sure what our player in the red targeted. Perhaps he targeted Heavy Storm. I'm not sure, but yes, Trap Dash Shoot. The effect would be too good if it was any card, but when you open up with it first turn, it is quite good, and that only gets a monster out. So let's see what happens. So perhaps he's hitting Alias, and he has an emergency call, and he's just going to add back the card anyways. So it looks like we're going to see a E.Hero matchup, perhaps mirror match. The MST comes out of our player in the blue, and he hits a Royal Decree, which is interesting. I don't think you have to really worry about too many traps. I mean, especially when you're running Wild Heart, which is unaffected by all traps, which is really funny. But yeah, I don't know about the Decree, but perhaps there might be a reason, and we will see in the future why. So our player in the blue is just getting ready to Synchro, perhaps, or Miracle Fusion. So he's going to activate Rhoda. Most likely going to be going for Stratos, and Stratos will then add the Alias that was gone away, unless we see a Solemn Warning come out of the red player, and it doesn't look like it, nor an Effect Veiler. When you're playing, a Bubbleman, so Bubbleman versus Wild Heart, two really cards that I haven't really seen much play, although Bubbleman has recently gotten popular since there is that Ninja XYZ card that came out. And a Mask Change. Ooh, interesting. And I didn't expect that. In a 2800 attacker. Oh, that card is amazing. Well, you could just do it with like that card. Like I was thinking with the Absolute Zero would be good. And he can go for another Bubbleman if he wishes to, and overlay into a Utopia perhaps, just a block. I'm not sure what else he can go for realistically. Let's see what he ends up going for. So this is a quite interesting matchup, but that is not bad. I mean, it's two cards to get a 2800. Oh, he's gonna exceed for, wow. Okay, so he's going for was that Shock Ruler or Vylon, and he can equip that card to it, and let's see what he does. Oh, this card. Okay, so when it battles a monster with the same attribute, it has like the Catastrophe effect. Wow, that was quite interesting. I didn't expect our player, E.Hero player, to play this, but I mean, it's a great card. It seems to be working out really good, and that is going to hurt just a little bit for our player in the red here. Wow. Because at first I was like, okay, our player in the red just secured advantage by getting out a strong beater, and Masked Hero Dion, his effect is quite good. When it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, and it has to send it to the graveyard, you can special summon one level 4 or lower hero monster, and that would mean you could then summon Stratos, and then get Stratos' effect. So that is really good on card advantage, and our player in the red is just going to set one. Possibly a Deep Prison would help out quite a bit right now, because I don't think he's going to have any answers to this card relatively soon, because all he has in the graveyard is going to be that Elemental Hero Wild Heart. So he's going to need another E-Hero before he can activate Miracle Fusion, but perhaps if he has another Mask Change, he could go for something. So let's see what he ends up going for. And a Space comes out, and let's see what he ends up hitting. Oh, he hits a Miracle Fusion. I don't know why our opponent would be setting Miracle Fusion. Perhaps for a Starlight Road would be the only viable option, in my opinion. Would be why he would do that. In battle phase, ooh, he's just gonna go straight for the attack. Oh, okay, he's going to Gemini Spark. So perhaps he was trying to bait out a Deep Prison by attacking into it first, which is okay. But, you know, I think it's kind of better in most circumstances to wait on your Gemini Sparks. But okay, he has Reborn. I'm going to opt that that was probably a better play. And Reborning Stratos is going to be so good. He's going to get the effect. And let's see what he goes for. Perhaps an Alias would be good. Oh, he's going for his Stratos. Okay, so he reborn his opponent's Stratos. Interesting, because now his opponent does not have Stratos in his grave. But I mean, he still already has Miracle Fusion, so yeah. So this is pretty cool, seeing those E.Hero mirror matches. Both of them playing kind of a different variant, and he set double Miracle Fusion, and I'm not sure really why he would do that. Interesting choice though. Yeah, I really didn't expect that. I was thinking, why would you set Miracle Fusion? Unless that card was Starlight Road, but it was double Miracle Fusion. And now Emergency Call is going to come out of our blue player, and he can now go for an Alias and get in some extra damage here. And then our player in the red really needs to respond with this next turn, otherwise that will be the end of game. He's going to summon that Alias, and I think he should attack with Shining first. Oh, and he's going to special summon a Bubbleman, so it looks like this might be able to seal the deal in the game. He's going to be making that Blade Armor Ninja. Yeah, and that one will be able to attack twice. But if our player has Gores, he could potentially come back from this. Shining is now at 29. So he would be taking 400 from that, and then he will take 22 directly. And I would have said attacking with Shining would be the better option, and then attacking for 22. Even though that will be exactly game. So he's got good math over there, better than Asian Eyes White Dragon. But thanks for watching, guys. That was a quite interesting deck type. Asian Eyes White Dragon, signing out.